if you'd like to share a little bit more about that. On your darkest days, where does our light come from?
Wow. I mean, sometimes it doesn't come, and you just have to believe that it will. That it will come. That, there's that saying, no matter how long the night, the day is sure to come. And you just have to believe in that, no matter what the circumstances are. It's one of the things that I think we were so impressed, so deeply moved in Vietnam, the stories that were being shared with us, the depth of vulnerability, the depth of courage that it takes to share stories like some of the ones that we heard. That is what, it wasn't so much about the triumph. It was about the vulnerability and the belief that one can hold in oneself, that no matter how long the night, the day is sure to come. And for a 6-year-old to believe that in themselves, that was not the 6-year-old I was, or the 10-year-old, or the 26-year-old. So it is so moving and magical, and we can change each other's lives in these incredible ways that are big and can be so tiny. It is the sharing. Sharing is such a valuable thing. And yeah, dudes, just get a mahjong group going or something, because it really, find a running partner, do anything and share.
Well, it's like you have to plan your joy. And we don't teach that, right? We plan work, so that, to answer your question, what happens in the darkest hour, it's true, those times will come, and there isn't a magic answer to that. But if you have been thoughtful in your life and you understand how to bring yourself joy, that's what gets you through it. It doesn't mean that the dark day didn't happen, right? It means that because you've planned joy, joy is coming. But a lot of times we plan work. That's what we're taught to do, but we're not taught to plan our lives and plan our joy. And it takes planning, and it takes practice planning that out. So for all of you all, I say this because I know you all are burning yourselves out doing the work that you do. That's your tendency, and that's also the feeling that this is how you make change, that I have to be miserable in the process because and you can feel it because you also juxtapose your life with the people that you're serving, and you'll always feel blessed. You'll never feel like you should have joy when people are struggling. But for you all, in order to stay vital in this work, you have to plan joy. You will burn yourselves out, and you will be no good to anyone. So I want you all thinking about that. As Julia said, she has thought, unlike our mothers, right? Our mother's generation was like, women didn't have joy. You just, did the work. You woke up and you washed the clothes, and my mom wouldn't even go to the hairdresser. She dyed her hair green once, and it's like, Mom, just go to the hairdresser. It's like, why would I spend money on that? Because it's like, that could bring you joy. And it is important for the people you work with to see you have joy too. So I want you all to think about that. What are you doing this week? When you leave this conference, what are you going to do that is going to make you selfishly smile? What do you, and how are you going to make sure you have that weekly, many times a week? And I dare say it, maybe even every day, you have a little joy in your life. And that's defined differently for all of us. For me, it's my kids. For me, it's anybody's kids. It's like, give me some kids. And I'm, and no, I literally would say that in the White House. There would be times it'd be like, you got to get me with some kids. Because these adults, they don't bring me joy.